Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
students coming in, they're the first 5 rows there for you guys. So for all the students, come on right down front, first 5 rows. Students coming in, you can come right down front to the first 5 rows. Students coming in, you can come right down to the first 5 rows, please. First 5 rows for students.
Good morning. Students, if you could all please move down to the first 5 rows. All students, if you could please sit in the first 5 rows. Thank you. Students, please go ahead and move all the way down to the first 5 rows.
More students coming in, you can come right down to the front, please. Students, right down to the front if there's some seats.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you all for coming to our PTSA Awards Ceremony this morning. We are so proud of each of you and what you have accomplished. I would like to take a moment and thank our PTSA members for organizing this event for all of our students. It is quite a feat. It takes a lot of coordination and a lot of planning, and they spend a lot of time to do this, to celebrate all of our students. So if we could just give them a round of applause this morning to thank them. We'll go ahead and begin the ceremony. I'd like to introduce Mr. Grover, who will be running the event today. Mr. Grover.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 2025 PTSA Academic Awards. Like Mrs. Kretz-Harvey said, my name is Jay Grover. I'd also like to introduce some more PTSA people. We have Mary Battaglia, Aaron Pankow, and Samantha Serafini. Okay, so, excuse me. For those of you who aren't familiar with these awards, they're earned by achieving honor roll for 2 out of the first 3 marking periods each year, and they're progressive. So the first year that a student earns honor roll for 2 out of the first 3 marking periods, they would earn a patch. Following that, after they've earned the patch, they would earn an academic pin. If they do it successfully for 3 years in a row, they would get an academic letter. And then finally, if they do it for 4 years in a row, they receive an academic cord to wear at graduation, which is a pretty amazing feat for that. So that's how they work. Okay. All right, students, we're gonna start with freshmen. So when you hear your name, you can come on up this side of the stage. Okay, you can proceed across the stage to get your award. And then, very important, if you could stop by and see Sam and Janelle over there, tell them your name so that they can cross you off the list, because not everyone is in attendance today, and we do wanna make sure that we get everyone their award at some point. So, okay. And I'm doing my best with your names, so please bear with me. All right, we'll start with Ali Ackerman. And if we could hold applause all the way till the end, that would be great. Okay? And if you could come up this side of the stage, guys, and then you can come across that way. So. Okay. Elise Albarella, Andrew Joseph Apon, Ella Arnone, Josiah Asbach, Aaron Battaglia, Ashlyn Becker, Jess Burtz, Adeline Borkmanis, Braden Boyle, Jenna Callahan, Juliette Cardin-Galiza, Keon Carpenter, Jay Christian, Aiden Sinelli, Austin Claus, Kieran Cudahy, Braden Cudzillo, Leo D'Angelo, Charles Dalbo, Callie Delmonte, Samantha DeSantis, Jackson Dunn, Kendall Dusher, Ava Everett, Zachary Flick, Angelina Friedman, Gabriel Gardner, Isaac Gerhardt, Jaden Golden, Gabriella Crisanti, Olivia Groff, Allison Hall, Braxton Halifax, Aiden Hazley, Brock Hillman, Jameson Hoffman, Isaiah Huber, Mohammed Issa, David Jagow, Ian Joseph, Tatiana Kranovic, Sukmani Kar, Carlin Kelly, Cooper Kalansky, Liam Kennecke, Emily Kirkendall, Madison Close, Eve Colasar, Grant Law, Sienna Lenz, Luca Marinucci, Talia Masker, Ryan Mayer, Dylan McCarthy, Mia McGowan, Jack Mezer, Charlotte Miller, Dahlia Manasidis, Lucas Mandu, Jack Morgan, Eleanor Murray, Sophia Myers, Ismail Naeem, Vanessa Nasoli, Jack O'Connor, Finn O'Kell, Declan O'Leary, Eli Ostapuk, Reagan Pax, Emily Payne, Madeline File, Gwendolyn Pickering, Ava Pomeranski, Tyler Parecka, Nora Rain, Kiera Rivers, Anil Rukiki, Kane Rumsey, Savannah Rousseau, Charlie Ruth, Avi Sandhu, Aman Sandhu, Aiden Santillo, Kason Scarpina, Bryce Schreiber, Christian Scabilia, Jake Scott, Donovan Shanley, Grayson Shelp, Hazel Shepard, Wyatt Smith, Christopher Sobrino, Ella Squire, Vitas Deliga, Kelly Sukmanowski, Logan Sutton Kamen, Lucas Sabrowski, Lucas Talamo, Jackson Tower, Marshall Tryon, Landon Tyrell, Maya Valley, Anthony Ventura, Jonathan Weselak, Amelia Westlake, Caitlin Wilson, Madeline Wolski, Vivian Robel, Caden Wilkie, and Dylan Zaremski. Congratulations, boys and girls. I have to say, that's probably one of the most extensive lists I can remember in past years. So you guys are doing an awesome job and keep it up. Very, very proud of you guys. Okay, so on to our sophomore list here. So we'll start with sophomores that earned their academic patch this year. Again, if you could hold your applause till the end, and students, when you hear your name, come on up, and also make sure you stop by the table and give your name to be crossed off. All right, so sophomore patches list. Kelly Karam, Brianna Donovan, Santino Favorite, Michaela Granelli, Avery Hawk, Madeline Jagow, Jada Lamarco, Capri Olivia Leslie, Nellie Maziars, Will Myers, Danica Tukowski, and Trent Yoder. Well done, boys and girls, well done. Okay, so on to the pins for the sophomores. So these are students that earned their academic patch last year by earning honor roll for 2 marking periods in the year, and now they did it again this year. So very good. You're on track for hopefully your letter next year and eventually your cord for graduation. That's awesome. Okay, Robert Agnello, Giada Aguzzi, Callie Anderson, Max Anderson, Sophia Anzalone, Tina Arslan, Cameron Bagley, Rachel Banis, Gavin Blum, Gianna Bonacorso, Morgan Breidenbaker, Dane Brown, Olivia Burke, Liam Burt, Morgan Cantor, Jake Castiglia, Robert Sierri, Owen Siopa, Don Kleur, Madeline Kolpetzer, Madison Cope, Denny D'Agostini, Tucker Danker, Blake DiLoretto, Gianna Dudek, Emma Dunn, Mitchell Dilag, Zoa Alahi, Anthony Feeblecorn, Molly Feeblecorn, Austin Forsey, Benjamin Fry, Mackenzie Gallagher, Gianna Gallegos, Samuel Gebline, Chase Giambra, Emily Glassbrook, Ella Gordon, Carissa Green, Gianna Griggs, Ava Groff, Chase Hall, Owen Hall, Jaden Hamilton, Jocelyn Hamilton, Malcolm Hannibal, Tyler Hazel, Camden Hillary, Evan Howitt, Sarah Jackson, April James, Nicholas Jamie, Reese Johnson, Leah Kephart, Molly Kiliansky, Christian Kokanowski, Sophia Kwiatkowski, Addison Lewis, Liliana Lundquist, Andrew McConkey, Levi Mayers, Tiana McGee, Tessa Marcella, Chase Martinek, Chloe Masich, Caitlin Moore, Jocelyn May, Avery McNulty, Giada Mendel, Mason Miller, Ella Ray Moore, Sawyer Morris, Leanna Musley, Riley Myers, Claire Newhouse, Carly Novak, Luke Noason, Kendall Panowitz, Colin Pincel, Hannah Rastelli, Kayla Rieski, Abigail Raminsky, Emerson Russert, Charlotte Russo, Brianna Schiffmacher, Ava Schneff, Logan Scott, Richard Sedita, Dylan Serafini, Kaylin Smith, Petros Mikowski, Alana Soto, Alice Staub, Thomas Steck, Maya Steinwandel, Madeline Sugg, Kamaldeep Tor, sorry, Madeline Urbaniak, Cecilia Vacanti, Annabelle Vandril, Aaron Vizzi, Gavin Warner, John Wenner, Emily Westberg, Ryan Whalen, Abigail Wilkins, John Wilkinson. Congratulations, guys. So before we wrap it up here this morning with the first part of our ceremony, I just want to give a huge shout out to you parents out there in the audience. You know, these kids are doing an amazing job academically, and they're probably being pulled this way and that way for sports and extracurriculars, and we have so many musicians in the audience, whether it be orchestra or band or chorus, and so many different things, and yet you guys are still maintaining these high averages, and that is absolutely awesome. And I'm sure without the support of your parents, it might not be possible. So if all the students could just give their parents a round of applause right now, we appreciate it. Right. So that concludes this morning. I think, okay, so students, you are to return to class, sorry. But that's how you get the grades, right? You gotta go to class. But have a great morning, everyone, and thanks for coming.
For those in attendance and those watching online, the next ceremony for the 11th and 12th grade students will begin at 9:15 a.m. 1/2 hour from now. Again, at 9:15 a.m. for the next PTSA Awards Ceremony for juniors and seniors.
Test.
coming in, if you could come down to the front 5 rows. Students, front 5 rows, please. Thank you. Welcome, students. If you can come down to the first 5 rows or so. Students down front, please. Students coming in, if you could fill in the front rows, please. Students down front, if you could, please.
Good morning, everyone. All students, if you can make your way down to the first 5 rows as you come in, we would appreciate it. We'll get started in just a moment. morning, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to Grand Island High School. I'm Hillary Kritz-Harvey, the high school principal. This morning, we are going to be celebrating and honoring all of our students who are juniors and seniors who have performed so well over this year, but also the past 4 years. Our PTSA does such a wonderful job acknowledging and celebrating our students, and I just want to take a moment to thank them this morning for all of the organizing and putting this together and everything they have done to make this event happen today. So if we could give a round of applause for our PTSA. Mr. Jay Grover is going to be leading our event today, so I am going to turn it over to Jay, and he is going to get us started. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Kretz-Harvey, and good morning, everyone. Welcome to the 2025 PTSA Academic Awards. Like she said, my name is Jay Grover, and I am an Academic Awards Chair on the PTSA. We also have Mary Battaglia, our wonderful president, and Aaron Pankow, who is also a PTSA Chair and Secretary for just this year. So, anyways, for those of you who are not familiar with these awards, maybe you're new or you just don't remember, you can earn this award by achieving honor roll for 2 out of the first 3 marking periods each year. The awards are progressive. They can start your freshman year, or you can earn your first award your senior year. It just works that way. So the first award you would earn is an academic patch for the very first year that you achieve 2 honor roll marking periods. After that, you move on to an academic pin the second year that you have 2 honor roll marking periods, followed by an academic letter the third year, and then ultimately, if you're able to do it successfully for 4 years in a row, you get the academic cord to wear at graduation, which is pretty awesome to see that day. So that's kind of how the awards work. Students, we're going to start with juniors. When you hear your name, if you could come on up these stairs across the front to receive your award, and please stop by the table over there and see the girls, Sam and Janelle, so they can cross your name off the list. It does get a little busy, so they're trying to cross off names and hear names, so if you could please, take your time and make sure you say your first and last name to them clearly, that would be fantastic. We just want to make sure, especially seniors with cords, that we get everyone their awards, because I know some students were unable to make it this morning. So, okay, with that, we are going to start with the juniors. Okay, we'll start with juniors that are earning their patch this year. All right, we have Jasmine El-Hadji, Kendai Butcher, Camden Burns, Ariana Flippin, Anna Gormady, Damian Greco, Donovan Heacock, Adriana Marinucci, Moses McMurray, Ian Mesmer, Ryan Scott, Caden Sharkey, Elena Shopkowski, Armani Smith, Aiden Roble, and Jeremiah Zerbeloff. Yes, and thank you for holding your applause. I might have forgot to say that, but you did it. Excellent. Well, congratulations, guys. Okay, on to the pins. So these are students that would have already earned the patch. It might have been last year, it could have been their freshman year. It doesn't matter, like I said, when you earn it, you just move on to the next award each time. All right, so for academic pins, we have Maxwell Bronson, Avery Carpenter, Maddie Forbes, Carson Hinkle, Nina Johnson, Mateo Kronovic, Chase Mango, Ava May, Evelyn Miller, Sydney Newhouse, Sienna Potenza, Sophia Pitts, Amet Savas, Grace Simpson, and Max Zentz. Congratulations, nice job, guys. Okay, now on to our juniors who have earned their academic letter. So sophomore year they earned their pin, freshman year they earned their patch, and now they're on to their letter, and hopefully on to the cord next year. This list is decently extensive here, guys, so if we could just try to be respectful of everyone's name when it's being called and hold back on the talk, and appreciate it. Like I said, it's a decent list, which is good. All right. Academic letters. Marissa Assetti, Lutana Ahmed, Thomas Albarella, Gabriela Amato, Andrea Michaela Apon, Cleopatra Basilico, Alicia Battaglia, Carol Beckley, Jacob Bellows, Aiden Burtz, Jillian Bland, Elena Boyle, Maya Brandon, Max Broker, Jacob Brisky, Lily Buckingham, Elijah Kastner, Judah Chapman, Olivia Clark, John Karam, Natalie DeCourcy, Jackson DeGlopper, Rebecca Dolan, Edward Balls, Noah Franco, Nicholas Genovese, Jeet Paul Gill, Simran Gill, Aiden Golombieski, Jamie Gray, Samantha Grover, Chase Gustafson, Carson Hamilton, Cameron Harding, Audrey Holler, David Hoover, Paige Horvath, Colin Hurley, Ella Johnston, Bree Colasar, Andrew Kozlowski, Cassidy Kurtzholz, Lucia Lanthier, Sarah Logar, Noah McGee, Ismail Masudi, Chase McGuire, Kieran Meisel, Kaylee Meyer, Colin Morgan, Jillian Muscala, Connor Muehlbauer, Dominic Nucci, Jack Patchla, Miranda Page, Natalie Payne, Preston Pickard, Isabella Pylan, Cooper Pitts, Brianna Rayevsky, Maya Rizzo, Jack Roth, Ali Rumsey, Tanyarit Sinai, Sienna Sarkis, Harini Selvakumar, Talia Simone, Janelle Spieth, Yeva Staliga, Audrey Stockinger, Charlotte Tower, Sarah Trevette, Kennedy Ulrich, Riley Uribes, Zachary Finkel, Brooke Warner, Margaret Wesselak, and Kyla Wood. Congratulations. Okay. Just a friendly reminder, boys and girls, if we could please refrain from talking and be respectful of the names calling. Okay, I know some of the lists get a little bit long, but appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, so now we are on to our seniors. And we'll start with the seniors that are earning their patch. Jordan Alessandra, Morgan Blum, Juliana Bergen, Zachary Christian, Antonia Catronio, Caden Luciano, Brady Moran, Ella Santi, Anthony Vaccaro Luttrell, and Asher Wright. Congratulations. Okay, nice job, guys. All right, seniors earning their academic pin. So they have previously earned the patch in 1 year prior. Anthony Serralo, Samuel Iuvino, Nico Macreades, Alex Martin, Samantha Mesmer, Maverick Rumsey, Emma Sens, Ryan Sharp, Javira Shoab, Melena Taylor, Christina Torres, Brody Winarski, Sully Court, and Gabe Johnston. Congratulations. Okay. Seniors earning their academic letter. Previously earned the pin and the patch. We have Matthew Burridge, Gianna Caruana, Dylan Castiglia, Emma Chori, Rokel High, Isabella Jamie, Kyle Kolachewski, Richard Kowarjak, Jackson Montana, Lorelei Pop, Jackson Schmidt, Anthony Soluri, Pavneet Tour, George Wolison. Congratulations. Okay, on to our senior chords. Again, this is going to be a fairly extensive list, guys, so if you could please just be patient, okay, and be respectful as I'm calling the names, okay? All right. Camila Akisto, Galia Ahmed, Lydia Amato, Morgan Andrews, Gianna Anello, Kaylin Ash, Aubrey Battaglia, William Benz, Jalen Bolak, Rayanne Bakari, Savannah Bukowski, Lily Burke, Samantha Burridge, Isabella Burt, Lauren Kaiser, Sophie Kane, Grace Carpenter, Nicholas Castellino, Tori Cecire, Alper Chelik, Brooke Christensen, Anna Cipoletti, Gavin Clinton, Abigail Coombs, Samantha Christ, Jacob Ceciri, Haley Donovan, Sky Dreyer, Noah Everett, Addison Flegel, Madeline Gallagher, Hayden Gary, Grace Gramza, Lindsay Gray, Haley Green, Alyssa Griggs, Jacob Hamilton, Sydney Hamilton, Hannah Hiscock, Rokel High, Leah Hurley, Luke Hutton, Lily Johnson, Nicholas Bull, Natalie Cobb, Christian Chawchuk, Krawczyk, Grace Kuzinski, Nicholas Lindsay, Annabelle Linenfelser, Peter Marston, Gianna Masker, Madison McGowan, Hayden Miller, Jolie Mandu, Madison Mandu, Kiera Murray, Jack Nevins, Liberty Novak, Liam O'Kell, Lauren Ohlendorf, Riley Pochla, Cora Pankow, Evan Pickering, Alyssa Pizzer, Ryan Rye, Samuel Rastelli, Owen Redfern, Layla Rain, Megan Reynolds, Emma Richards, Adeline Roach. Savannah Samplinsky, Gianna Simone, Abigail Saprowski, Melina Valley, Caitlin Wadman, Michaela Wagner, Connor Weber, Zoanna Weselak, Cole Zorich. All right, before we wrap up here, I just want to say congratulations again to everybody for your high academics, whether it was a patch, a pin, a letter, or ultimately the cord after 4 years of honor roll. That's just some really great work by you guys. And seniors, I look forward to seeing you guys cross the stage with those cords around your neck proudly, and all the great things you're going to do in this world. I do want to take a minute, boys and girls. I'd like you to give your parents a round of applause, because I'm sure so many of you. All right, yep, okay. You know, so many of you are not just scholars, right? You're athletes, you're musicians, you could be in the band, the orchestra, the chorus, maybe you're in some extracurriculars or helping out in some way. Probably many of you have jobs on top of it all, which is just a real, a lot. So to see you achieve this high level with all of those things, I know for sure you couldn't have done it without the support and help of your parents. So one really big round of applause for your parents one last time. All right, so that will conclude this morning's ceremony. I do want to say this, that if for some reason you think there was an error of some sort or something, please just come up and see us immediately following this program, and we can check it out. Other than that, you guys have a great day. Seniors and juniors, I think you got to go back to class, or maybe you're going home, but everybody else, take care.